It was coming right at me. I was sitting right there, right in my living room.
So the Lakers should feel pretty good. They're up 2-0, as we mentioned. LeBron is a perfect 24-0 in a series when he leads 2-0. That's, of course, the most in NBA history. On the flip side, Kevin Durant, his teams are only 1-5 when going down 0-2. The Lakers have been throwing double teams at KD all series, and Jabari Smith says he needs to figure it out.
It's on him to find ways to get himself involved and get to his spots without excluding double team. Just because he getting double team, we still need him to be KD. So, there's still ways around it, and we got some fixes to it, and we're gonna be better next 2 games.
2-0 is nothing. We've all kind of been there before. I know I have, and things flip quickly in a series, but stay aggressive and confident.
So Ime isn't worried. But Kevin Durant did have 9 turnovers in game 2. So, Bobby, how do they turn this around?
Well, I think you just hit on it. During that stretch in March when they were really struggling, 7th most points off turnovers allowed. In these 3 games in the playoffs, 4th most points off turnovers allowed. So you got to value the possession of the basketball. The other thing is, I love Amen Thompson, but in these type of settings, he is one-dimensional. 70% of his points this season is in the paint. So when they're double-teaming Durant, as they've been doing here, who else on this team can score if it's not Durant? We're probably going to see a dose of Reed Shepherd moving forward here. But I think the Thompson part of angle is something certainly to watch.
Speaking of Reed Shepherd, Janae, he only played 11 minutes in game 2. What have you made of his play in this series, and what did we need to see here?
Kevin Durant needs help with people that can space the floor and shoot the ball. And Reed Shepherd is that guy. And it makes a difference when he's on the floor and when he's not. Here on this possession, he is not on the floor. And what does that lead to? The Lakers are able to, like sharks in the water, smelling blood. The Rockets are red. They see the blood, and they're going to attack. That is an unforced error. That is too casual with the basketball. 9 turnovers. Now we have Reed on the floor. Now, I know he's only shooting 25% in this series. It does not matter because historically you still have to guard him. The double team comes, but you have to still space the floor, and you can't send it constantly at KD. Reed is able to attract a defender. That allows Kevin Durant to get downhill and get to a spot. Now, he's so good that he's still going to get 2 hands contesting, but Reed Shepherd can at least take some pressure and bring the ball up off of Kevin Durant. I don't think it's just KD. Other people need to step up and take the pressure off of him because he's playing not 100%. He banged his knee, the patella. We're talking about rolling the ankle.
Right.
So he's not 100%, but he's dealing with 1,000% of the Lakers defenders.
Yeah, no question about that. All right, let's welcome in Dave McMiniman, who's in Houston for this one. Austin Reaves upgraded to questionable, Dave, for the first time all playoffs. What can you tell us about his status tonight?
George, he's been out since April 2nd with a grade 2 left oblique strain. And at the time of that injury, the recovery timeline was 4 to 6 weeks. Today is 3 weeks and 1 day since the injury. He started his return to play progression earlier this week. On Tuesday, he was playing one-on-one. It's gone further since then. He's questionable. We'll see what happens as we approach game time. Now, keep this in mind. When he missed all of January with the calf strain, his first 5 games back were off the bench. That could be an option for J.J. Redick, the coaching staff tonight, especially considering just how well Luke Kennard's been playing. 25 points per game on 65% shooting thus far in the starting lineup so far in the series. So even if Austin can go, we'll have to see if there's a minute restriction or if they use him in a bit of a different role to ease him back in.
Good stuff, Dave. Thank you so much as always. Appreciate it. All right, Ramona. What do you make of the potential of Austin Reaves?
Well, I think if you're the Rockets here, like Austin Reaves coming back, I don't know how much he's going to play, even if he does come back. But I think that you have to focus on yourselves. You just have to make shots. And when you're on the road and they shoot as poorly as they did, they're 14th out of the 16 teams in three-point shooting in this series. They're last in total field goal percentage. It's not that often that you can have 44 more field goal attempts taken and still be losing in the series, right? They're good. They're winning the rebounding. They're just not making shots. And I think you have to just count on your shooters to keep shooting and be better at home. Because as you say, young players oftentimes on the road don't shoot well. That's the play here. I mean, I know you got to get KD some help. It's just make shots.
Yeah, and the Rockets, unfortunately, have opened up a can of worms because I was saying you can't get Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves level production from Luke Kennard and Marcus Smart because now Austin Reaves come back, and now you have a huge deal defensively. And this is one of the strongest defensive teams. They can't slow these guys down. It seems like they were caught a little bit off guard, not only from Kevin Durant, but also just they should know the schemes are coming. They should know that that offensively KD is going to be trying to taken out. How do you respond? I'm excited to see Houston's adjustment. It's been a minute since there was hope in the Toyota Center. Y'all, I know I've been there multiple times. The fans are ready. Courtside is sold out. Kevin Durant is here. You have to make the most of this.
So, you know, she mentioned the adjustments for the Rockets. What about J.J. Redick and the adjustment to the adjustment and the anticipation?
Well, listen, if you get Austin Reaves back, you're going to have to tinker with your lineup a little bit right now. But I'm rolling out what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worked here.
Yeah.
Basically, Luke Kennard off screens, LeBron as basically as the point of attack here. Your role players with Hachimura, DeAndre Ayton, Jackson Hayes here. I think
Marcus Smart.
Real quick with Houston, are we going to see a Dorian Finney-Smith sighting?
Ever? I mean, that was a big free
signed
agent.
them for these moments here.
And we were so excited when we signed him. You know? Get the most. Get the most out of them.
3D player.
Sorry, guys.
We'll
Not
see.
even on the court.
Gotta keep
We'll
it cool.
see tonight.
We'll be all right.
All right, before we bounce, this Earth Month, the NBA is celebrating the legacy of Bill Walton, who many of us know was a champion for basketball and the environment. Bill was a strong supporter of the league's environmental sustainability efforts, having played an important role in multiple NBA Green campaigns over the years. And today, NBA Green is teaming up with the Arbor Day Foundation to plant 3 trees for every three-pointer made today. The first 32 trees will be planted in Bill Walton's honor. To learn more, visit NBAgreen.com. Still to come, LeBron James with the dunk of the playoffs so far. Well, wow, at age 41, he's still doing this, man. It's crazy. So we needed to break out top of the top, best LeBron playoff dunks of his career. We had 294 games to choose from.
Oh, my goodness.
So we'll start off with LeBron and the Cavs taking on the Bulls. One-handed monster slam right here. Cavs win in 5 for the first round of the East. He was 20 years old then. Now listen to Kevin Harlan on this one against the Celtics.
Posey will defend. Oh! LeBron James with no regard for human life.
Yes, and it's true.
Yep. LeBron with the insane poster. 23 years old there. Now 2018. Look at this.
Oh, my gosh.
In the finals
That
against the
was
Warriors.
so
Punch that ball through the rim.
It's like a horse shot.
All right, now let's go to the Heatles era. All right, Heat taking on the Bulls in the Eastern Conference semis. LeBron goes up with the one-handed poster.
Oh, my gosh.
Heat win in 5, by the way, in 2013. Now LeBron taking on the Mavs in the finals. The slam off the rebound there.
I love how he stands straight up and
Yep.
goes, what is it, Dragon Ball Z? Super Saiyan?
Saiyan, yeah. Here he is against the Sixers.
One-handed.
Up there.
It's like he paused midair. Let's watch him glide. Gliding. There goes the Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
The Lakers era, though, they should feel pretty good right now, too. They're up 2 against the Rockets.
Bubble ball.
But he's also doing his thing here. Look at this poster.
Oh, man.
Oh, poor Wes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Future teammate.
He was
there.
also on this
exactly.
today. Ooh, reverse.
And this one against the Grizzlies.
That was clean. None of these have impressed Bobby Marks.
I thought the other
Then the
one on
other day.
Tuesday night. Listen, the Tuesday night was the best one.
There it is, Bobby.
There it is. Maybe